gonna do its own thing.
The irony that Coca can speak but can't speak and Flink can speak too. No! That's true.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Amazing. I love that.
No, I can speak.
Yeah?
I can speak, but I need my magical assistant Abel to speak for me. I tell Abel what I want to say. Abel types it. I copy and paste.
You copy paste it. Yeah. Okay, files are being down. Oh boy. Yeah, so there's jackhammering. I hope you don't mind.
I thought that was a helicopter, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, they sound pretty similar, but yeah. So, I thought they were done jackhammering, but I guess not.
It's not that loud, I'm gonna be honest, like, don't worry about it.
Thank God. Yeah, because it's 2 floors down, so that's.
It's like ambience.
I don't know if it's good ambience. Yeah, I'm actually drawing from a helicopter. Connection might be coming in and out a little bit.
He's so dedicated. Yeah, it fits the bird ambience. They're like, they go so well together.
It's true. This is just the sound effects that you see. It's like an image of me drawing, and it's just these like ominous sound effects going around. It's like a freaking anime. Yeah, a freaking JoJo panel.
Can you type in Vash from Trigun Stampede?
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Okay. I am the keyboard now.
Abel's my keyboard, if anyone has missed. Abel is now my keyboard.
Yeah.
Well, no, you need to type in the Trigun Stampede thing so I get in the search.
Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah, because otherwise we'll get the other one, and I don't want that one.
Who's there? I thought there was only one.
No, because there's the one from Trigun, and there's the one from Trigun Stampede, and they're the same character, but they look different.
Okay.
I've not seen either one, but...
You haven't seen either one? Wow.
No.
I haven't finished the reboot. I got to like episode 6, and then I stopped.
Once the line was over, they bought me a bunch of stuff, and they were like, just draw me Vash. I'm like, okay. I can do
that. Just draw him, like, suffering, and she'll be happy.
No, they wanted me to draw him, like, really soft.
That's rare. Huh?
Imagine my surprise.
Same person? Is this the same person?
Rare Celine moment.
Yeah. This stuff's not through it. Hard.
Okay. I have the right reference, I just wanted different lighting. So I'm gonna find one with nice lighting.
Yep.
The helicopters come back.
Yep. It's gonna be on and off. Yeah. Yeah, imagine, you know, like waking up at like 9 a.m. to the sound of that.
Oh God.
It's not fun.
I used to get constant construction outside of my apartment. It literally just stopped after like 2 years of constant construction at like 1 p.m. ish.
Are you serious?
Because they finally finished it.
Yeah, how are they building? Can't access any of the damn shit that I downloaded. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to do it by eye. Okay.
All right, that's a nice one. Nice lighting. And I saved my other lighting here.
Oh boy. Yeah, good one. Okay, cool. I found a good one. Duck.
All right, perfection. Let's go.
Okay, duck. And then I should bring this up on my side. Share screen. Paint. Live. There we go.
They've got very strange hair.
Vash?
The bottom bit is cut like that, and then I think it actually goes out like this. Oh boy, where's my rubber? I don't think it goes up that much though. Oh my god, I was also getting sick today.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, it was horrible, but I think I'm fine now.
I'm kind of in the
Yeah,
same boat. Just kind of
you feeling better?
feeling a little bit, but it's like not enough to really like matter.
Yeah, that's how it was for me. And this morning I was like, I'm just gonna have like
Soup.
a ginger lemon tea and maybe my throat will feel better. And I was like so thirsty all day. I drank like, I don't know, 3 liters of water at least.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not a water drinker.
That's your body telling you, hey, drink more water.
Literally, my body was like, you're
Please.
sick. Please.
Please. We need water,
I was like,
please.
okay, just this once.
Just this one time, don't get used to it.
Don't get used to it. Don't you go think you're gonna get water every day now.
Right? Right? Like, come on now. This ain't no charity.
Now let's maybe make that a bit smaller, and then this will look okay. There we go, that's better. This is why I like to draw boys with hair. That makes sense to me. This makes no sense to me.
But that's not anime. Anime, it's not gonna make sense. Ever.
I know. I know. I'm setting myself up for failure.
Have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh's hair?
Yes, and do I understand it?
No.
No.
I don't even think the creators understand how that hair works.
It's like Spy Family. Doesn't the creator not know how yours hair works?
He did like sketches for her on like how she does her hair.
Yeah.
And even he's just like, it still doesn't really make sense, but this
Doesn't
is
make
just the way
sense.
that it doesn't
But don't
quite
worry
work this
about
way, but it's fine. It's like, fair. At least you gave it a shot.
Well, yeah. But here, I think I'll just let the colors flow and come up with it themselves. They can do all the hard work.
Yeah, they can do a lot.
I'm not gonna line it anyway, so I'll just let the...
You're not gonna line it?
No,
Why
like...
are you not lining it? Why are you not lining it?
I've been going for like... Actually, no, the first one I did...
Lineless art? No!
I did it purely with just paint, and then at the end, I was like, let's do like a little bit of like pen to like line some of it. And I did the same for
To
like
make it more visible.
Yeah, just like add a little bit. But then for like 12, I kind of did a little bit less and more for the background.
Mm.
And then just a little bit for the hair and the eyes. And then the rest, I was like, let's just leave that. Like, we'll just do pencil.
Yo.
And I think it was alright.
Yo. What's up?
Yo.
What up, Ali?
I'm vibing, bro.
Yeah? Same.
Wait, did you use the 3D model thing from Clip Studio, or did you find that instead?
I found it, but it's also on
Okay.
Clip Studio, but it's like 10 clippy, whatever that means. Like, it costs money. I'm like, no, I'm just going to copy the image and paste
10
it.
clippy.
Yeah, whatever that means.
I need to like
Clippy.
actually start using the 3D thing from Clip Studio. It would make life so easier.
It really does. It really does.
Start with the
Like,
basics first, then start using their things.
Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't trace them, but
I just get the
Yeah.
skeleton off of it, really. And people would be like, no, that's cheating. Except I've actually asked, like, other artists, and they're like, no, that's fine.
Yeah, like
So.
tracing the skeleton is whatever.
Yeah, and it's not even that. Yeah.
I think even raw dogging tracing is good to a certain point. Like eventually you have to. Eventually you do have to learn how to do it by reference, but at the same time you do learn some stuff by tracing.
All right.
I mean, it just saves time. You know, and it gets the proportions generally right.
No, but that's the thing about tracing from like an image. Like if you're tracing someone's hands and someone else's face and then other things, you're tracing the lines and you're not getting the overall shape, and everything just kind of looks like a mishmash of like lines and everything. It looks weird. Like you can tell like something is off about it.
If it's done poorly, sure, yeah.
Yeah, like tracing is a shortcut to learn like line weight and stuff like that, but at the same time you're gonna hit a wall pretty early with it. At least that was my experience.
Yeah, the best way to use tracing is to use it when you're studying. Yeah, when you're studying skeletons, like one great use of tracing is getting like a body and then breaking it up into big shapes and then doing that to like lots and lots of different bodies. And then the more you do that, the more you get an understanding of like, okay, this is what the proportions are typically supposed to be like. Or alternatively, using them as like the skeleton for a pose.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I'll use the pose, and then I remove the image, and then I go from there.
And then you fill the rest in yourself.
Yeah.
And that way you've got a much better understanding of it.
Wait, are you drawing Vash Stampede?
Yeah.
Did Stampede pay you for that?
No, they bought me like a boba and some stuff, and I was like, all right, I'll draw you a boy. And they were like, draw this boy.
That is their boy of all time for sure.
Is it? Of all time? Wow.
First you draw the circles, then you draw the rest of the fucking owl.
Yeah. Draw some circles and then draw the rest of the owl.
So like people in chat that want to draw, who want to learn how to draw Mark.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I like to believe that taking shortcuts at the beginning is not that bad. Because otherwise you're gonna overwhelm yourself and quit.
Like the first biggest and major thing that you have to realize as starting out as an artist is that one, you're not gonna be good. And two, bro, you shouldn't be having fun. Like that's bottom line. Like you don't force yourself to do art, you know? Like I just actually saw this image. It's like art is like a fart. If you force it out, it's gonna be shit.
No! Oh my god, one of my kids did that today.
They shit?
He like forced out a fart, and then I took him outside and he was like, I almost shit myself doing that. I was like, don't do that.
Incredible.
Are you gonna miss this, Coco? Because this is your last week, right?
No.
No, I wouldn't miss that either. Good lord. Yeah. But we don't really do this because it would make us a lot of money. We do this because we find it fun. And generally it doesn't make a lot of money, so like we're just doing this for fun.
That's the thing though. Like Saturn gets it. Saturn's been recommending me every single like traditional art product in existence, and I've just been accumulating more and more, and it's so expensive.
Oh yeah.
I really lucked out though.
It can get really expensive, yeah.
Because this watercolor set that I stole from my sister, it's like little tabs of watercolor, and in my head I was like, oh, they look kind of cheap. Like they're like whatever. And when I was using them, I was like, oh, these are actually really nice for like tab paints. I guess watercolors are just like that. And then when I went to like the art store, I saw, this is a Winsor & Newton product. I saw the exact same one in the store, and it was like £70.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm I'm glad that I got that for free.
Good lord.
I was like, no wonder this is really nice to use. No wonder they're really nice feeling.
Right.
At the end of the day, digital artists win because they don't spend so much money.
It's true. It's true, actually.
Mm.
And you get a lot of free stuff like pens and
That's depending on what
brushes and
medium you
stuff.
use. Because most of the traditional art I used to do was just with a pen and paper. And that was fun. It's good for like exercises and just kind of letting loose and not worrying about like making a finished product. It's good if you got like a little itch and then you want to just kind of get rid of it without like spending too much time and like making everything perfect.
God, me.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I feel like
except when I
everyone needs
fucking
to.
start something, I'm like, I have to make this finished. I have to finish it. It's
Exactly.
gotta be a finished product.
That's what I mean, though.
I can't stop. Like when you get in the zone, you get in the zone. There's no getting out of it.
Exactly. I appreciate that, Satin. Don't worry, I'm not actually going to spend any money on things.
Or will she?
Or will I?
Dun, dun, dun.
Case in point, the Posca pen right there. I mean, I didn't buy this.
Also, have you shown that cup I bought you? It's right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't match with your desk at all, but it's pretty cute.
None of my pots match my desk. Like, look, they're all different. You got like basic black, you got like the bunny one, and you got the flower one. They're all very different.
I like that. I was at an art shop in Manchester.
And then you have like those two. One of them is like a book box pot, and then one of them is, again, another bunny one.
The artist was like genuinely surprised I wanted to buy something.
Well, I mean, that's usually how it goes. Like, wait, what? You want to commission me? What? Why? Don't do that. Why am I getting ads on Twitch? No, this sucks. You block.
Time to get.
Fuck.
They keep adapting to uBlock, unfortunately.
Yeah, but uBlock keeps adapting to Twitch, so it's a matter of time.
It's,
I think
arms
as
race.
long as they're not
It
dealing
is.
with the YouTube level, we're good.
Actually, YouTube's been fine, honestly.
There's a thing they kind of hide. There's a thing called Twitch Turbo. That if you pay for it, you just get no ads in the entire website, so you don't have to sub for each streamer. You just pay for Twitch Turbo instead.
Yeah,
And I think the streamers get a cut for you just existing like that.
I don't know. It's like
I doubt
and
that.
then it's like similar to freaking what's it called? Amazon, where it's just like, yeah, so we're not gonna give you ads in your Prime videos, but you have to pay more. You know, it's like at first it was like, yeah, so we're not gonna have ads
That
in
was
movies.
absolute bullshit, by the way.
And then they fucking put it in. And it's like, wait, what?
I found out about that this weekend.
It was the fake
when we
news?
were watching a TV show, and then we saw the ads, and we were like, "Well, Slender already knew about this," but I was like, "What? There's
Yeah.
ads on Twitch Prime? I mean,
Movies.
not Twitch Prime, on Amazon Prime.
Yep.
Are you
And you
actually
have to pay
joking?
even more. Yeah, it's stupid.
Because we're already paying for that. Why is there more?"
Yep.
Insane.
Because you don't want ads, right?
Because the dragon horde must grow.
Oh my god. Have a dragon in a D&D campaign named Amazon.
Oh, by the way, Coco, I don't know if you have my commission written down, but I wanna change it.
Oh yeah.
Draw Kafka instead.
Okay.
Kafka.
Cat.
The one I asked first was Rosetta, but that has a lot of roses, and I don't want to put Coco through that.
She likes
I don't really
drawing
mind.
roses. At least
Well,
that's
It's
what
whatever
Well,
you
I
want
like
more.
Well, I want Kafka more.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Not Android 21 this time. Incredible.
I already have an Android 21 art of Coco on my folder.
In your collection. In your hoard.
Lord.
So when is Ollie gonna make his own OC? Waiting patiently.
I mean, when you say OC, do you mean something you identify with?
Something that you're actually gonna draw.
Because
Yeah.
I draw Ashes a lot. Does she count as an OC?
Yeah, definitely.
Like she's by far the character I've drawn the most. So maybe I should just make a talking sprite of her and call it a day.
That might. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of in and out of Final Fantasy 14. So the current one you got right now is
Outdated.
out.
It's for I'm using the detective game one.
Actually, this looks so wrong.
Like, let me see how many times I've drawn her.
3 times.
Okay, it is time. Wait, I need to get a pot of water. And then I'll be ready.
Wow.
A whole ass pot?
A whole ass pot. So...
I've drawn her 8 times.
Whoa. 8? I think I lost count of how many times I've drawn Arya.
Check your folder, bro.
Yeah. Check. Save pictures.
I'm gonna start drawing in a sec. I'm just scrambling for 10 more pulls to pull everything down. Bro, do you know Topaz from Honkai?
I don't think so.
Well, basically, the first time she came around, I pulled for her and I lost the 50-50.
Oh, Topaz. Yeah. Yeah, the one that
she,
throws the freaking thing at you. Yeah.
Yeah, the pig.
The pig.
And then 6 months later, she comes back. I lose the 50-50 on her again.
Oh, man. Luck's not. Capitalism's just not going to work for you.
Like, those two are literally the only 50-50s I lost in this game. And it's just the same fucking character.
Damn. Okay. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
But Mark,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mark, she's a heartless capitalist. I need her.
8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, this one has multiple in it. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17. 20.
I'm back.
Ebo, can you watch this real quick? You're gonna give me luck.
What? I don't take my luck.
You don't need it.
I need it.
Watch what I'm streaming, bro. Give me luck.
Okay. How many? What are you at right now?
I think I'm at 40.
40? Okay. I'm
Right.
watching.
Oh,
No.
it's over.
Yeah. No.
No.
You see the ticket and it doesn't have that like the blurry effect on it. You're like, nah, that's not it. Oh man.
I'm gonna switch to art. Gotchas are cringe.
Gotchas are cringe. Story is God fucking Punishing Gray Raven's story is so sad.
The story
It
for the current planet in Honkai has also been pretty good.
That's fucking so sad. Freaking crying because of the goddamn gotcha game story. What the hell? So bad.
The concept of the current planet is so fun.
What is it?
But it's basically the planet. It's a hotel, and when you go through a room, you can enter the dream world attached to it.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it's going about the whole thing's like, why wake up from the dream if it's so good?
I mean, it's just a pretty good, you know, like, why would you, you know? If dream is so good, why wake up?
Oh my god, I have to manually turn up the numbers for the cropping, and it's going so slow. I'm doing
Do you
it
have
like
another-
one notch at a time.
Where's your old keyboard?
It's thrown out.
Oh,
Yep. Got rid of it. The fool.
The fool. It was ugly. It didn't deserve to be in my house.
There was not enough pastel.
Honestly, not enough pastel. Ugly creaking.
bro, if I
Ugly
ever
creaking?
ugly creaking, oof. Bro, if I decide to buy to make a fancy keyboard, can I send it? Can I buy and send the parts to you and you build it?
No.
I know, right? God, please. I don't want to build it myself.
You seem to have fun with it, though. just add it to your fun. It's all.
Yeah, you know, just making a stream out of it, you know?
We're just turning everything I do into a stream now to get me
Yeah.
to do
Gotta-
stuff for people.
Gotta monetize every second.
Gotta know. Yeah, it's a stream of life. Going to a bookstore, stream it.
That's what my booktubers all do. And it works. I love seeing them go to bookstores. They'll like put their
Actually-
camera on like a notch and then just show themselves spinning around looking at books, and I'm like, the life.
The life.
We actually went to
living in
a
a
pretty
library.
sick bookstore in Ireland. No, Scotland, not Ireland. Whoops.
God, I want to go to Scotland.
Do
It's
it,
very
bro.
gothic.
Your lips are gonna fall off, but do it.
Well, wait, what?
It's bro, my lips got so fucking dry in there.
Really? Even though it's like
Uh,
right next to the ocean? It's so weird.
Bro, they were pure
Ooh.
rock.
Damn.
God, I'm gonna cry. This
Okay.
is taking forever.
All right, I am now sharing my art. Abel, watch this shit. Do you see it? Do you see all this rendering?
No, don't show me rendering. I can't. Not the rendering. Oh. That's a good ass skull.
Well, it's gone. I deleted
No. Wow, wait, okay, how many layers you got?
not a lot. Just all this.
No.
I saw some scrolling.
No, there's no scroll. Oh, well, there were the rendering layers because I use different layers to make rendering easier, but they're gone now too.
Are you doing the same method that you showed me a while ago? Are you doing a
No,
different one?
I don't like the grayscale method, but I figured you would like it. This is.
Yeah, it's just a lot more work.
Do you want to see how I do it in a very
Sure.
in a very simplified way? I'll just do it really quick. Oh, guys, Coco watching is gonna judge the shit out of me.
That probably.
Okay, so basically, you do it. You lock the layer to the coloring to make your life easier.
Yeah.
My tablet's not even connected. Hold on.
Holding, waiting, pausing.
You pick a very bright color that clashes with what you're doing. I'm not even gonna do
Coco internally screaming right now.
I'm not gonna do proper rendering. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. All right, so bright green. It looks like shit, but
Yeah.
you get a clear idea of where you're doing the shadows, which is important when you're doing your shit. So like, I don't know, you would put it here, whatever. You switch to multiply. Now you control U and you fix the color, something that matches. Like yeah, dark blue. Why not? and I will lower the opacity to 40%. And that's a very simple way to do it.
Okay.
I didn't do it properly because I was just doing an example. But
Yeah,
basically,
yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, that's done.
Remove the color because I'm gonna draw the hand and this color again.
All right. Now the question is, how do we do this? All right, idea. All right, Mark, are you ready for this? I'm about to ruin this.
Spills water on.
Spills water on a keyboard. Ah, shit.
No, not that! All right, you ready? You ready?
What have you done?
He's blue, dabba dee bada. You're not like 9S can't save you here.
How, how do I how do I flip horizontally stuff on pure?
Is that Clip Studio or is that something else?
It's a different app that you can like put references on without having alt tab and just like one monitor people stuff.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I press H.
Or blue background for a very red. Have you watched Stampede?
I only watched the first like 6 episodes.
Because I know Salon probably tried to drag them.
Probably.
Salon showed me it all, and honestly, I really liked it.
I mean, it's really well animated.
It's
Definitely.
completely different from the original, but that's not necessarily.
Yeah. I mean, I still very much liked it.
All right, we wait for that to dry for a bit, and we get back to it.
I'm gonna have to delete the hand.
The hand. Yes. The hand.
Handle.
What kind of hairstyle do?
Do you have a sketchbook?
Me or Coco?
You.
Oh, no. Well, I did. I do. I haven't used it in a long time.
Uh,
I used to draw a ton of shit in class.
I got one recently, and honestly, it's been fun to use it.
I
There are some stuff that will look if someone looks, they're like, "Oh, this person is insane."
yeah. I personally, there's like, I don't actually like sketchbook paper. Like, it's too thick and like rough. I just like it smudges really easily, and so I ended up hating it.
I'm sure you can find different material for
Probably,
sketch.
but then I
Uh,
would have to go back to physical, and I don't want to go back to physical paper.
but the whole point is that you shouldn't be so perfectionist on paper, so it doesn't smudge that much.
Oh no, like the old sketchbook that I had when I would like close it or put it back in my backpack, take it out again and open it, like the lines would get smudged because of the other paper.
Oh,
Yeah.
that hasn't happened to me yet, at least. Uh, were you like using a normal pen or a pencil?
Pencil.
Then I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, it's I think it's just the paper itself. Um and that's just I don't it just smudged really easily and I think that's the kind of the point with that kind of paper is that you want to use like charcoal and like smudge to get shadows and stuff, but I don't like doing that.
I think my sketchbook uses recycled paper, which is not bad.
Do you actually have a lot of time, like downtime to like draw and doodle?
Not as much as I had before, but yeah, I try putting like 15 minutes every day at least. Draw
There you
something
go.
random.
There you go.
If
That's
PewDiePie can do it, I can, bro.
right? If that motherfucker can do it, so can I.
Even though he's rich and has all the free time.
But he actually doesn't because he's raising a kid.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah. I
I
have
mean, all
I
his
have
latest videos is him picking up random hobbies, so that screams free time to me.
Well, I think the thing is that he did like what is it, 10 minutes a day, right?
yeah, it was like
20, I think.
10 to 20.
Yeah, so
Probably
like
smaller than that.
yeah, so even if you're like really really busy, you can still dedicate that much time every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the point. Like, not that he's like the best person to go to for like art advice, but like
Or just advice in general.
yeah, just advice, just any advice. But I think the
Yeah.
point stands that like it wasn't about like, you know, this person's rich, this person can do this, because he was using simple tools.
Like it was really just a sketchbook.
Yeah,
I think
really,
the best
he also spent like just a reasonable amount of time every day just doing a bit of sketching.
I think the best way to consume that video is watch like professional artists react to it.
Yeah, I watched Rubber
Yeah.
Ross react to it.
That's
Because
the way to do it.
they're gonna pause and explain what PewDiePie was doing.
Yeah.
The best way to do it is to also just do it yourself. Spend 10
True.
minutes a day just doing anything.
I've been drawing skulls in my sketchbook for like 4 days in a row.
That's a good way of doing it.
I did.
because the tutorial follows like, yo, want to draw better faces? Then you gotta start from the base, bro. Draw skulls.
I definitely didn't.
But I like to watch other people do a thing and say I should do that and not do it myself. That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
True.
Bro, I'm gonna be so good at drawing skeletons, which is gonna help with my actual D&D character, so I'm fine with it.
Well, yeah, like for you, like you're dealing with a necromancer, so like, yeah, absolutely. Cat, don't you dare jump up on this desk, and you jump up on this. Can you keep moving? Keep moving. Oh, no. Cat, you're sitting on the keyboard. Don't sit on the keyboard.
It's dry. Let's go.
Wait, I just deleted. There we go. Oops.
It's like my dog sitting on my internet cable and shutting everything down.
Don't do that. No. Oh shit.
Watch size. You can just hear kids outside screaming about stuff.
Honestly, the first thing I asked when I saw Coco's window was like, oh, do people just not look at you? Because it's like facing a very well lit tree. But I guess people just don't look up.
Yeah, people just don't look up.
Okay, let's hope this is saturated enough, even with all the blue.
Oh, you're doing the blue as a base thing, right? Red is the stronger contrast option, right?
Yep, that's strong. All right, cool. There
This
we
is gouache, right?
This is normal watercolors.
Ooh, okay.
What is gouache? Gouache is a type of watercolor that's just very, very, very,
Thick.
very opaque.
I played around with gouache on Clip Studio, the dry one, and that shit was kind of fun, even if it was fake.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like the biggest fan art, I colored and rendered that with gouache, the tool.
Hmm.
You can only tell if you zoom in, though. Pork.
Oh my god. This track. I forgot I added this to my rock playlist.
Psycho enjoys music or some shit. What the fuck?
Who the fuck? Weird.
Are you listening to something, Abel?
Yeah, I just put on a playlist. Whoa, hey cat, you're on the keyboard.
Am I the only one who enjoys drawing with the sounds of the birds in the trees next to my window?
I mean, for probably like the first hour of the stream, I was not listening to anything. So I could take it or leave it.
Hi, Solen. It's the boy.
It's Salandry _.
Underscore.
I have no clue if this finger is gonna come out good, but I'm doing it in anyway.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. What?
Oh, was I loud?
Yeah.
A little
Oh,
bit.
sorry. I'll move my mic. It's what Salen said in chat.
I need more monitors to keep track of everything. iPad baby brain?
Yeah, I
What?
had baby brain.
It's because there's so much shit on the screen. All we're lacking is Subway Surfers.
Subway Surfers.
You know the kids still play that?
I feel like
Yeah.
they play it ironically.
No, they play
Yeah,
it
they
for
get-
real.
The game got a revival, which I think came from irony, but it's no longer ironic. I was more of a tempo run guy myself. Playing Subway Surfers to focus in college class.
Incredible.
I mean, if it works, it works, I suppose. Have you seen that video of the guy jiggling the keys to keep attention?
No. What?
I think. Let me see if I. It's Markiplier. Selen, you gotta play the new patch that came out yesterday. For peak repressed Catholic vibes. Are you gonna play in English or Japanese? Which Sunday VA do you prefer? Because he's the one with the most lines, so you you gotta pick which VA you like the most for him.
The comments on the jingle video is just like the fact that I literally look away right before he jingles is like it's like I didn't get it at all. I was like, just finish your sentence. What are you saying? Finish the sentence.
Yeah, the Penacony English casts have all been bangers. I think the only a Japanese VA, like English VA, I prefer over Japanese is Robin. I think she should soft in Japanese. Which might be the point. I don't know.
Abel, they're talking about Honkai. Come up with something quick.
Oh, Honkai Impact. Oh, jeez.
All right, let's talk about Punisher Grey Raven. That you can
No,
play for
because then I'll
free,
just get
right?
sad. I don't want to be sad.
I sure love punishing those Grey Ravens.
Bro, I like
Like,
I'm like
Honkai.
I'm like the only one in this damn server that's actually playing the game. I'm just like I'm in this sea of MiHoYo and I'm just this only person playing. I'm just like,
Bro,
is anybody
know,
even
bud.
interested? Like, why am I even posting? I'm just gonna keep doing it anyway.
Just do it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah. Someone will eventually be like, you know what? That looks like fun.
I'm true locked in on Star Rail, bro. It has me in the death grip.
Yeah, it really does. like it's got you bad. Like you're posting like leaks and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, bro, chill, it'll come out.
But knowing what's gonna happen beforehand helps me plan better.
Do I pull or do I not pull? That's the thing. Just always pull.
I legit that's the first time my gacha actually captured me that hard, which pray for me.
Yeah, dude. I'll go through bouts of like, I'll play a shit ton of a gacha game, and then it'll get to the point where I'm like, I should probably stop because this makes me want to spend money, and I don't want to spend money. So, and then I drop all gachas.
The way I don't spend money in gacha is I convince myself it's gonna jinx my account.
You gaslight yourself into
Like, oh, if I spend
superstition.
If I spend money, they're gonna flag my account as someone who's willing to spend, and they're gonna sabotage my polls.
It's like highly illegal to do that.
Selen, Abel was posting about a boy from Punisher Grey Raven that's like he got that dog in him.
It's true.
Literally.
Actually, kind of, yeah.
It's more of a fee boy though.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of male characters in Punishing Gray Raven. Not as much as female, but I think that just goes for most gotchas. Too many blonde men.
Oh yeah,
I think it's actually the same guy. That's the thing, is that it's the same guy, different robot body. Yeah. PGR really likes their white hair characters. Like, there's just a lot of white-haired characters.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with white hair characters.
No, not really. I mean, there's just a lot. There's a lot.
White hair is peak.
Yeah, but red hair, though.
White hair is good, but like it's harder to make a good character design with red hair than white hair. White hair works with everything.
I would think that with black hair.
I need more characters with like brown hair.
Normal. Oh, actually, there is a character with normal
Ooh,
brown hair.
hello.
Yeah.
What kind of brown are we?
Just natural
I'm gonna
hair.
post
I just
it
need more
in-
natural hair colors.
Dish one.
It's so funny hearing you have that mentality. Like in real life, you hate natural hair color.
I want pink hair.
One of my kids actually told me that my style is all wrong and that I should change my hair to
Damn.
pink.
Got called dripless by a kid.
Damn. Dunked on.
You should have fashion policed the kid back.
Right? Your shoes? Whack.
That shirt 2001 called. Wait, they hit the second. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, like that kind of hair. That kind of hair is nice.
Yeah. Yeah. She also uses pile bunkers as weapons.
Where's her bra?
What bra? We don't use those here.
Bra, more like nah.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah.
I think she's actually the outlier. She's like the only one that has like brown hair like that. This guy's more blonde. Yeah. Gray, blonde, white, and black hair. Yep. That's it. That's all you get. And like green-ish.
I love green.
I don't know what's going on with this piece, I'm gonna be honest. We're trying.
Got this, bro.
Green toned hair.
Green.
Greenish toned. I just like the fact that the combat is so fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's valid. Like, if I don't enjoy the gameplay of a gacha, I'm never gonna stick with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the reason why I just dropped Star Rails, because it's just turn taking, and I'm just not interested in that at the moment. I want my action combat, and Genshin's too simple.
Honestly, Star Rail hits the same neurons that Persona does for me, in a more simple way, but
Yeah, it definitely has a sort of Persona kind of style, doesn't it? Where if you set up your characters right, you can just never let the enemy have a turn.
it's just the same kind of strategy thing, which I really enjoy.
Team-based, turn-taking strategy game. This is not turning out good.
Trust the process, bro. Trust the process, because I'm struggling too.
This isn't turning out good.
Trust the
I
process.
kind of
I
just want to
finished.
start over.
I finished the sketch from my hand. I think when I line this, is hopefully it looks good. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, it's just
Believe in yourself. Believe.
like I'm looking at it. I'm just like, it's so wrong.
Leave the mark
Even
that
the
believes
mark
in
that
you.
believes in you.
Oh.
Also, Lancer in 4 hours, 5 hours.
5 hours. 5 hours. Yeah.
Hope you did a homework, or I'm gonna be mad.
You better be home, or your character's gonna explode.
That's gonna happen regardless.
Oh, well, I mean, that's true. There's a lot of missiles going off. My character backstory is that he didn't read the brief. Incredible.
Honestly,
It feels very accurate.
the lesser game I'm playing on right now, the DM has a very heavy accent that I don't fully understand. So I play a character that doesn't fully understand the mission to help me.
There you go.
The DM is also Brazilian, is the thing. I just don't understand Brazilian accent.
Wait, what?
Because he's DMing in English.
But it's so. Wouldn't you guys have the same accents?
No, my accent is very far from what Brazilians usually have.
Oh,
Because I use English so much.
gotcha.
People keep asking where I'm from. Because I also got an accent in Portuguese from using English so much.
That's crazy. Yeah, I have like the most neutral American accent, I think.
You got like a Californian accent.
You sure?
Yeah,
Because
got, like,
even
dude,
people.
bro.
No way.
Yeah, you got dude, bro.
I don't got. Nah, not
Yeah,
dude,
dude,
bro.
bro.
Not the dude, bro.
Mark, confirm. Dude, bro, right? Dude, bro.
Do I have the dude?
Dude, bro.
Yes way. There are hints of dude, bro. Oh
Yes
man, yeah.
way.
California can't leave me, even if I'm in a different state.
Californication.
I can't really tell the difference between American accents unless they're very strong.
Yeah. Well, Midwest is kind of like the most neutral American accent you can find. Then you have your New Yorkan accent, which is, I'm walking here. What the fuck you think you're doing? Hey, what you doing? Hey, I got my sub and I got a hot dog. I'm gonna go and walk across this street.
I'm walking here.
And then this guy, this taxi, just thinks that he can just bustle through when I'm walking in there. Nah, that's not how that works. Then you have the California accent where everyone, the stereotype is that everyone sounds like they're a surfer. And so like hi and they're surfing and so like, oh yeah, dude, so I went and then caught this wave and I got so pitted and it's just like, oh yeah, dude, it was like a good 3-footer. Oh man, it was awesome. Yeah.
Also, I learned the shit code, the cheat code on how to do a British accent.
And what's that?
You just start complaining and it comes out.
You just complain. That's it.
The first British person I met in the airport was complaining about stuff.
I say.
Excuse me, this is absolutely unacceptable.
Excuse me, this is quite unacceptable. How dare you? Motivation, pretend you live in Birmingham.
This place is a shithole.
I always think of like posh, upper class when I think British.
I don't think I met anyone with upper class accent.
No, the whole I say, sir, how dare you?
Yeah, I don't think I met anyone that spoke like. But I don't know where they hail from. I probably didn't weren't in their lands.
Probably, yeah. Then you have Cockney, which is just gibberish. I mean, am I wrong? They're making up words. That's like a secret code.
I think every accent has a cheat phrase you can learn to do it easier. Like
Oh,
New Yorker is like, I'm walking in.
yeah. I think California would probably be, oh, dude, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? What up? Hey, dude, what's up? Like, I was actually talking to one of my cousins, and we were talking about accents and languages and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, you can probably, like, for Californians, for certain types of Californians, you could probably have a whole conversation with just saying the word dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, 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 dude,
Dude?
dude, dude,
Dude.
dude. You know? From what I'm told, that is a strictly Californian thing. So, yeah.
And people here say I have an accent close to south of Brazil, which is more European influenced.
I mean, I feel like it's just because of who you hang out with the most.
Yeah, because I was born so far away from there. I never been there.
Hi, cat. Oh, it's Cinder. Hey, how's it going?
Your cat's named Cinder?
Yep. Yep. Soot
Are
and
they
Cinder.
are they an orange cat?
No, they are a black cat. Because cinders are actually black.
Nani?
Yes. Soot and Cinder.
I just did the perfect line for a try. What the fuck?
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Someone
So,
better.
have you heard Mickey's doorbell before? The hacking clown music.
That's the doorbell. Is the clown music?
Yeah.
That's nutty. Why would you do that?
You
I
know
don't know, but
Mickey.
every session we suddenly hear clown music because like food arrived or some shit.
Wait, that's the door. I thought that was the phone.
No, that's the doorbell.
Oh my god. It's.
It makes so much sense though, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It does. It really doesn't.
But everything is
like,
explained now, isn't it?
I guess. I guess. It's not a doorbell. It's the kitchen chime.
What? That makes
It's
less sense.
That doesn't. I'm so confused.
Mark's here to make everyone even more confused. Mark's
I hope
here
Mark's-
to make the
Draw.
situation worse.
Mark's here
Mark,
to draw.
pick up a pencil right now or you're banned.
Draw now.
They have no power here, Mark.
So you don't want Mark to start drawing?
I can't believe it. Then he'll never be able to draw any of his OCs or his
That's
characters in
true.
D&D. Get art for free.
I don't
you
have any
know?
pencils. Yeah, well, do you have a pen?
Uh-oh, Coco, switch your mind.
There's resistance. Quench the resistance.
No.
At the desk. That means that he has to get up.
What kind of
Go.
office doesn't have a pen or pencil, bro? What the fuck?
I mean, I don't have any pens or pencils around me.
That is kind
Except
of
for the one I use.
insane for me, because like my
just-
lanyard
yeah.
has like 5 pens on it.
Well, when I say office, I mean like an actual office you go to work, workplace.
Oh. Yeah, they usually have those.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also don't have any. I only have one pencil in my room. And I used to have a pen, but it broke.
You used to have one pen.
You broke a pen?
I bought it in England as well. It didn't broke.
What? How did... What? Did it snap? Or did it just not work?
It just no ink come out, bro.
Oh. Damn. Gypped.
It was a 0.5 as well, which was really nice to draw with.
Yeah, those are really nice. You know,
Mm.
yeah, big boobs. Yeah, sure.
You said big boots or boobs?
Yes. Big boobs. Because I already have a character that has no boobs.
You have medium boobs?
No. I don't actually have one that has. Not yet.
Alright, everyone start drawing boobs.
Boobs. Yes. More. Big boobs. Of course you can. Just
The
have
stretch to drawing boobs, you just draw a ball sack first.
to.
I'm not even joking.
That's definitely anatomically accurate.
That's definitely not how that works, but I mean, it might.
No. It won't.
This is exactly what is going to happen whenever I'm on stream.
Mm-hmm. This.
Just, yeah. There's no escaping it.
I know. It's the risk. It's the risk.
It's
that
the
comes with
risk. Regrets may have not been.
There are a few.
There are a slight few.
It's the
Price you
yeah.
pay with being friends with Abe. I know, how terrible, like, good lord. Sometimes, why can't that guy just draw man boobs instead?
It should be the same process, I suppose.
It's not. I've tried.
You've tried?
Yeah, I've tried. Pecs are very difficult to get right. Just like regular boobs.
Everything is difficult, bro.
I mean, faces aren't
Enlightening.
that hard. I mean, faces aren't that hard.
I have trouble with them, so that's why I'm going out of my way to practice them.
I started with drawing eyes, and then I started adding other parts to it. Yeah, I just really liked drawing eyes. They were very easy.
Yeah, eyes. I also love your eye.
Yeah, and so then I just added the stuff to it. Weh.
Wait.
Weh. Does Vash have freckles?
Does he have freckles?
Yeah.
I don't think
What
he
I've
does.
seen.
No.
No? For some reason I thought he did.
Yes, Flint. What are you humming at?
The art critic has arrived.
Flint's out here to dash my dreams.
He has a mole. Okay. That's what I was.
I said it before, but when you realize art is just RuneScape, it gets a lot easier.
Okay.
What? Please explain.
Because like RuneScape, you gotta like, oh, I want to increase my wood cutting to 300. You gotta keep cutting trees for like hours.
I love how he said that, like, oh, it's like I've always said, guys, you've never said this.
I can literally link the message on Discord.
But this is
Art
not
is
like,
like
this is not like
RuneScape.
an Ollie quote that he always says about art.
And I didn't say I always say this. I just said it when I realized.
Mm-hmm.
He's been saying this for
He's been
years.
saying this for years. We've just not been seeing it.
We just haven't been listening.
We haven't been listening.
So like, if you want face at 300, you gotta grind those face trees, bro.
If I hear another gamer lingo, I will lobotomize myself.
I stream it.
Why is everything content?
Everything is content.
One more Ollie. We've got Coke on the ropes. Mark, I thought you were on my side. I don't appreciate this.
Actually, I'm going to not do that commission piece. Actually,
yeah.
so...
Actually, that commission piece that you were waiting for. Yeah, no. No.
I'm sending the money back right now.
Wait, no.
Whatever side's funny until you lose the art.
That's what I thought, Mark. That's what I thought.
Got him. I'm desperately trying to find a new character to make so that I can, like, have other people draw it.
Oh my god.
Because I don't want artists to draw the same character over and over again that I'm forcing them to.
I don't think they'll mind.
Right?
I think
Right?
they'll love that, actually.
Like, draw the same black-haired fox girl? Done.
Like, me personally, whenever Mark requests another Karen, I'm like, yes.
Finally.
Yes. Finally,
have
my
to
time
think
has
as
come
hard.
again. Because it's like I already got the references. I've drawn them before. I understand what they're like. I know what the character is like. I know what they look like. And I've already gotten used to drawing them. It's like, this is a nice little treat for me. This is
just you know, just a little treat for
this is
yourself.
a nice little art.
I'm forcing myself to to draw first before I commission any artists.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's a good
do it
idea.
your damn self before you spend money. Or my membership gets revoked.
Yeah, the art council is pretty rough.
There's a council. You know, I said that faces were easy, right? Well,
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so,
you
so you're
know,
gonna so you're gonna first try this, right?
yeah, so I might have been wrong.
That's what I
I
fucking
mean,
thought.
today is not really a good day, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah, you're
just-
off your game just today.
just for today.
Every other day,
yeah.
faces are really, really easy.
No,
When there's not a stream going, you know?
Yeah. Then it's easy peasy, easy pie.
I mean, just first try it, bro. You said it's easy.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes I could be wrong, I guess.
Are you? Try not raw dog in the face. Like draw a reference line.
I had one, and then I got rid of it.
You
'cause I
had
thought
one
was
and it
good.
disappeared.
Yeah, because I thought it was good. You know, I thought it was fine. Right. Like, there. Yeah. This is like a really difficult angle.
Yeah, 3-4 faces are
It's more like a 5-6.
5-6 faces are not fun.
Yeah. Shit.
In doubt, look for references, bro. Cheat
Good.
at every
I'm good.
step.
It's not
Got
cheating,
this.
actually.
Unless you're tracing.
That's still not cheating.
Unless you're tracing.
Technically not cheating. Unless you posted without and claiming on credit. At that point, it's
Like,
Tracer
tracing
points. Oi,
tracing
loves.
to practice is one thing.
To practice, yeah, this is fine. If
Yeah,
you're tracing a whole
it's-
piece and you're posting it and you're like, that's mine.
Yeah. Then
Then
again,
What
you're still
Mm-hmm.
practicing.
you're practicing getting clout. It's important.
Well, I actually think that it would be fine if you actually said that it was traced. You know?
well, yeah. If you say it, I don't think anyone's gonna care.
Yeah.
Probably.
Then again, you actually have to be posting this stuff online, so for it to even matter to other people, because they'll never see it otherwise. And even then, they still probably wouldn't see it.
Because Twitter sucks.
Because, yeah, online artists have a hard time with everything.
In the end, if you're posting it online, don't expect engagement.
Nope.
Just kind of do it because you want to do it.
I usually do it just as a way of like having a catalog of what
Exactly. That's a good way of looking at it. I do it because I know that there's someone out there that's like, I want art for this thing. I'm like, okay. You have
Yeah, that's
access.
funny. Yeah, that's not me.
I have an art that every so often I get notifications over, and it's the Fata Morgana one. Because I feel like more and more people read it and check the tags, and they eventually see my shit.
Well,
Like,
I
wow,
mean,
so amazing! I was like, oh, boy, that was 4 years ago.
damn. Still getting traction.
But like, I can probably do much better now. I'm just saying.
Well, then do.
Just saying, you should check out the new stuff. You know, maybe. Kind of. You know.
Give the people what they want. Do another art.
Another Fata Morgana. When's the Fata Morgana birthday thing?
What?
The anniversary. When is it?
What, like the 10th anniversary?
Yeah.
10th anniversary is over.
Oh.
You missed it.
Well, 11th anniversary.
The anniversary is on the 31st
Ooh, actually, that
of
looks
December.
Oh, okay.
Good. Like that hair.
When that lands this year, I'll draw another Fata Morgana.
Actually, let's not do super long.
Alright, wait for that to dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna do some stuff over it.
Let's do short hair.
Remember, everyone, drink water.
What? Drinking water?
Water's pretty pog.
I mean, apparently, I'm in the state that has like the best water in terms of taste.
The best water ever.
At least in the U.S. It's won awards, apparently. Yeah.
This water tastes a lot like water. Proved.
I mean, to be fair, water can taste differently.
Apparently, U.S. water is not. The standards there are kind of low.
Yeah, probably. I can see that. Could definitely see that.
Like, I'm sure the water you're getting is good, but some other U.S. states, I've seen some shit about y'all's water.
I wouldn't be surprised. Life changing. Life changing. Huh. It's actually turning out kind of okay. Wild. Huh. Yeah, it's the minerals, dude. The minerals.
Bro, I
So good.
drank smart water for the first time recently.
Some what water?
Smart water.
Oh, yeah. The electrolytes or whatever.
Could not feel the difference, bro. I'm just shit. I also couldn't taste the difference either.
Yeah, it's kind of just lame.
I mean, it's more expensive water.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently it hydrates you better and lasts longer or some shit like that. Good old snow melt. Yep. That be the good stuff.
Do not drink water that you yourself melt from
No,
snow.
don't. Definitely boil that shit. Definitely boil that shit first.
Even boiling, it might be
Really?
dangerous.
Even boiling? Damn.
There's some shit that lives in ice and snow, bro, that you need some special equipment for.
Yikes. Gonna get them brain worms.
Unironically, though.
Like, actually.
Have you watched that funky show? Ah, fuck. Well, I don't know what's called in English, but in Portuguese we call it Abandoned and Naked.
Huh?
Let me see the name of it in English.
Naked and Afraid?
Naked and Afraid. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about it, but I have not watched it.
Bro,
Reality TV, I'm good.
Yeah, I've been binging it, and that shit's good, bro. I'm just saying.
Reality TV being good? I don't know.
I wouldn't call it reality. It's more like a challenge TV.
Kind of like what is it? Survivor show or whatever it was called?
Yeah, it's more of a Survivor show.
That's still reality TV.
It's like, here, I'm gonna be dropped naked in Africa for 16 days. Let's see if I survive.
But it's actually completely fake.
Oh no, did they get fucked up?
But they still have an entire like crew there.
Well, yeah, they should have an out, and whenever they get hurt, a medic will like step in to treat them. But
okay,
like they're not in mortal danger, but they're still fighting for their lives.
Camera crew is just like there watching this person dying.
I saw a guy. I saw a guy who was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna survive this easy." And then on the first day, he drinks water and throws up from it.
Sounds about right. Yep. Typically.
He even boiled it too, so you know some water will still be fucked up even if you boil it.
Yeah, or not boiled long enough or something. You think you know how to survive, but really, you don't.
There's one where it takes place in Brazil, the big old rainforest we have too.
Yeah, that's okay.
And they get pretty fucked up there because there's some very painful ants in that forest.
I can imagine, like, there's probably like awful shit in there.
I mean, there's also capybaras in there. It's not all bad.
Ooh, okay, yeah, those guys are great. Cat?
Have you pet a capybara before, bro? I have, and they're
bro. I wish. God.
Like
so
if they choose to beat me, it would have hurt a lot, but they just don't. They just vibe.
It's just there, man. They're just chill. I don't even know how they're still alive. You know, like you'd think that they'd go extinct for how chill they are.
They don't have natural predators based on their size.
Wait, and I guess like with their location.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing that could like possibly eat them are birds, but they're too heavy, so birds can't actually pick them up.
They're way too big for birds to even do anything to them. They're like medium dog size.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe a little smaller than that, but yeah.
Perfect ecological niche. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's the same thing with being an artist. You just gotta find the niche, like a capybara.
All right, Coco. Does the skull and hand look traced now? I did them without the tracing this time.
Let me see. Look, that's pretty good. Just pretty good.
I'm back.
Yo.
I have hot chocolate and an egg.
Yo, wait, that is way too fast to make hot chocolate. You can use a packet.
Coco just has a very incredible fucking kettle as well.
Wait,
use it with a kettle.
No, you used water to make hot chocolate?
I did not.
I was gonna say, what the
I do not like hot chocolate.
I've had it. It's okay, but it's like milk is so much better.
We have some peaky Nancy's over hot chocolate.
Damn right. Fighting anybody who says water's better than milk hot chocolate. Like,
it's not, but
I'll beat you up. Milk is way better than water hot chocolate. I'll fight anybody on that.
Look, I drew the hand and skull without tracing this time, and it actually came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Congrats. Good work.
The 2 fingers look good.
You made me realize I'm missing a.
Yes. Yes, now you feel true artist pain. After you share it, you're like, wait, no, this is fucked up. Chalky.
It's because I sent the finished piece of this to Coco, and I was like, okay, just dismantle this shit, bro. And the hand and skull being traced was a big no.
Well, I mean,
no,
it's
the
pretty
first
obvious.
thing I didn't actually say anything about the hand and the skull. I asked Ollie which parts were traced. He told me the hand and the skull, so I just didn't say anything about them.
Okay.
Because you can't improve upon something that's traced, which is IMO.
Well, they're no longer traced now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now time for the hair. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do.
Okay. This is stressing me. Let's use some strong colors.
All right, I need a good fluffy hair reference.
Fluffy or like seaweed? Seaweed hair?
No. It's the kind that it's not quite fluffy, but it's also not quite straight.
Yeah, wavy, yeah.
All right, now to not fuck up the hair flow.
Simply don't fuck it.
Oh, it's so hard.
It is. Oh my god, do I try? Okay. Getting close to being done with the sketch, but I don't quite like it. But I don't quite like it. But I don't quite like it. Actually, ass. Suck.
No.
It's the worst piece I've ever done.
No.
Gonna delete everything.
No.
Never draw it.
You should do the opposite and render it.
Fuck no. No, I don't wanna. Because I have other pieces I need to do, or well, other other references of this character that I want to do. I think that's too.
Oh my god, I almost dipped my brush in my hot chocolate. Yikes.
I specifically need the hot chocolate paint. The hot chocolate color.
Chocolate is so stainy. It's completely stained all of my stuff in my bag because I keep like dropping it all over. Like I'm actually actually such a mess sometimes.
I know as a kid, I almost like I almost I used water that I would drink out of
Yeah.
uh, for paint, and then paint, and I would and I would almost drink out of the.
Oh, that's happened to me so many times.
I've gotten them mixed up, and I was like, I need to somehow stop doing this.
I need some survival instincts right now.
I need to pay attention. I need some self-awareness. Can I get self-awareness for $5? $5, please. Self-awareness.
All right. I'm trying so hard to make some semblance of sense here, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, and we're gonna go fuck it.
Yep.
Like with the previous ones, I had kind of an idea of what the background would be, but I think with this one, I was like, I don't know what the background's gonna be, so now it's just become this.
He's never seen that many flowers before.
It's true.
Ooh.
Bork.
Ooh. Abel,
Yeah,
have you gone to college before?
I did 2 years of it.
Uh, of what?
College.
Just no. Usually you have like a major.
I was majoring in God, what was it? It was so long ago. I was majoring in, I think, fucking fine arts. I think I was majoring in art, fine arts, or something like that. I went into animation for a class. Uh, no, I was majoring in electronics, actually. Yeah, I was trying to start to become an IT, and I was doing like an animation class as an elective.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then I
Animation
realized
then.
like how much work it takes to being an animator. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, because we were doing it traditional style, so it'd be like,
Oh my god, like
you
page by
know,
page?
yeah, page by page.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh
Like the old
Jesus.
Disney style, right?
yeah.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, this is a ton of work. And when we finished everything, right, you would set this giant stack in front of like a camera pointing down. And so you take a picture, move it, take a picture, and go through the entire
Oh my
process. It was
god.
like, yeah, I can't remember what I did with that image. It might still be on Facebook, but I deleted my Facebook years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did a full sequence.
Cool.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was pretty fun actually.
It sounds
I'm
like
just
it
asking
is.
because I'm at the point where I'm considering going to college right now.
I mean, it honestly depends on what you want out of it. You know, I wouldn't recommend college if you don't know what you want to do. Because college is kind of the place where like a lot of people will start college and get lost and like they don't really know what to do. They have no direction. And so like I would figure out like what you enjoy and whether or not you want to turn that into something you make money off of.
Yeah, I would prefer to do something that I can get a profession out of.
Right. But it's like, okay, do you want to turn your hobby into a job, you know? Because for some people, not everybody, uh, turning a hobby, the thing that they find fun, the thing that they use to relax, into a job,
No.
they no longer have something that they can use to relax, and so they either have to find something else or they lose all joy in whatever they were doing.
Don't recommend.
Yeah. So if you can, I mean, there's been, you know, streamers are the same way, you know, art people are the same way. They turn whatever they loved into something that they can make money off of, and so you either become somebody that never works a day in their life, you know, because they're doing what they love all the time, you know, or they no longer find joy in that, and then they use something else to relax. You know, like people who play video games don't play video games on their off time unless they're insane, like Sam Strippen. So going to college, I would honestly recommend going and learning something like a trade skill, becoming like a machinist or something boring, and then you do your hobby and whatever you find fun to wind down after. You know.
That's kind of the thing because I'm like, I have two things I'm mainly considering.
Yeah.
Illustration, because that's part of
Fun.
marketing, which I've been working a lot with already.
Yeah.
Or
Graphic
something,
arts, basically.
or something. Yeah, basically. And another thing that I've been really enjoying is fucking baking, bakery side.
Really, home ec, huh?
But I don't know if I would enjoy it as a job, but I have it on my list anyway.
Well, I mean, you have culinary school. There is that.
Bro, that's probably so much pressure.
I mean, yeah, you know, it'd be something that you'd need to get like a scholarship for, but like, it's a
Like,
possibility, you know. I mean, then
like one
again, you
day,
don't necessarily. Well, I don't know anything about culinary arts and stuff like that.
Gordon Ramsay is gonna walk in and say my food is shit.
I mean, apparently he only, you know, is super hard on people who think that they're hot shit. So, yeah. Um, yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. Well, so graphic arts can go into a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like graphic arts, like if you learn marketing and if you learn, you know, you'd essentially like learning marketing, you're essentially kind of learning psychology at the same time because you're learning how people think and how they react to advertisements and stuff like that.
But
And what,
instead of learning how to help, you learn how to manipulate.
yeah, essentially, that's exactly what marketing is. Yeah, it's how to manipulate people into buying your product. You know, and then if you're making the ads, right, yourself, that's graphic arts. And so you would end up having to go graphic arts school to make ads, you know, or to, you know, how to get other people to advertise themselves.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't want to be a marketing consultant. I want to be the guy that just gets called in after all the decisions have already been made.
Right. So the graphic artists usually, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Because
thing is like right now, I think a lot of them. Well, then again, I don't know. It's actually really interesting to see how things go with the whole generative AI. Because a lot of the marketing will probably start leaning towards generative AI, and then they realize that like that's not it's not sustainable, you know,
I
because
mean,
it's just like they can't edit stuff enough.
the company I work for uses AI a fuck ton. I
Like
used to
generative AI or just AI in general, because there's a difference.
generative.
Whoo boy. I mean,
they make sure to not tell the clients though, but like,
well, yeah, but like, anybody, if they look hard enough, would probably be able to see it.
yeah, but when you work with clients, you quickly learn that they're fucking stupid.
It's true. It's very true. It's very true, and it's very sad. But it was interesting because I read someone was is like an editor for, I can't remember what it was, but they were an art editor, right? And someone would give them their stuff, right? And then he would critique him as like, hey, I need this to be changed to red. Hey, I need these guys to be removed from the background, and like, can you change all these things? And then he'd send them back, right? And
Yeah.
the company recently was just like, they tried doing generative AI, and he was basically, you see how people react to like, hey, this isn't what we want these small things to change. And it was just interesting to see how all of these quote unquote artists just devolved and just quit or left or just got like fired because they couldn't do what he was asking. It was so interesting. And so then after like all that, the company was just like, yeah, so we're not actually going to be hiring anybody that could do generative AI because they can't meet the requirements needed. Not only could they not make adjustments, but they couldn't handle criticism. They didn't have the thick enough skin to handle being wrong or doing something wrong or not being able to change something properly. It was really interesting to see because you're seeing all these new, artists or people who think that they could do stuff great. Yeah. You saw the post, Flint. Yeah, that
No,
was so
I also
interesting.
I also saw
Yeah,
that post.
I loved that. That was so good.
Little babies with easy to break
Yeah,
egos.
yeah. So
It's
fragile.
because they never had
They're
to work for their quote unquote skills, so they're not
and
used
they
to
were never
failure.
critiqued either.
Exactly,
Yeah.
they're not used to critiquing themselves. They're not used to failure. Like if you do art or any sort of creative work, you're used to sucking. You're used to like
Yeah, because you've been
exactly.
at
You've
it for
gone
so
through it.
long.
You've gone through the worst.
Yeah.
But people who do generative art, like they don't get it. They've never
Yeah,
been
they're
through the
they're
struggle.
at the beginning. They're
They're at
they're
the
in that beginning
beginning, and
stage
the
of
sad
the
thing
artist.
is, they're at the same stage they'll always be. They'll never
Yep.
improve.
Yeah. This just it was so good to read that. I was like, yeah, that is so funny. Like they actually try to put it into practice and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, the idea
Comes
of
to
them
the
getting
point.
upset after spending like an hour making like mishmashing someone else's art together is so
Yeah.
funny. Because it's like if you're like a seasoned artist, you're used to spending like 10 plus hours, weeks, months on a piece of art and maybe finding out you don't like it by the end of it. And you get over it, you move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. I
Yeah,
hate that so
exactly.
much. But yeah. Yeah. And just getting told like, hey, that's not good enough. Hey, I want this to be changed. Hey, I don't like that color. Like just stuff like that. Like they can't change that. They can't do those minute changes.
Yeah.
And it
For
was
now.
funny because it's like the more that he wanted changed, and the more like it actually progressively got worse. It's like, oh my god, it's so good.
It's because they were getting more specific with the AI. When you get
Yep.
specific, it shits the bed.
Yep. Company saw it's like, oh, we don't have to pay artists to do stuff anymore. Yeah, we just have the computer do it. It's like that's not why you had artists in the first place.
It gets to the point of like, if there was a potion that if you drink, you would be a master at art. Would you even drink it? Because I don't think I would, because the whole enjoyment of art is the improvement of it.
That's actually, yeah. I mean, it depends on like I guess where you are, right? Like, if you've never done art in your life and you have this magical potion that
You'd
makes you
probably want
perfect
it.
at art, you probably want it.
But if
But
you're
if you've
like, yeah, if you spend like years and years or even like just enough time that you've already improved to a point where you've created your own style, you've created like a level of like like hundreds and hundreds of pieces of art that you're like, you know, this wasn't great or this was really good, and like, you know, you got like these different levels of art. Each one of those is like an important memory to you, and each step that you've taken to improve is like so important that by that point
Yeah.
it's like if someone gives you something like that, you're like, fuck off.
Yeah, it's like I
Because
don't.
each other piece I make is going to be so important to me, especially seeing that improvement in yourself. Like I love
That
doing my
yeah,
yearly art like roundups because it's like, oh my god, I've changed so much.
it
I feel
really
like
does.
I feel like someone who hasn't done art at all and they drink that potion, they would quit art pretty quick.
Yeah, because they're already there. Yeah, yeah.
And like
It's
what
similar
kind of
to. It's
style would
actually,
they
you know,
have? I feel like they just copy someone else's completely.
that's actually pretty interesting because that's pretty much the same thing as cheating in a video game, right? You get yourself to max level and you get yourself all the money, and then you
Congratulations,
basically
you cheated yourself.
right, you cheated
It's
yourself
like
out of playing the game.
this is gonna be such a weird like example, but it's kind of like when you're playing Sims. And back when I used to play it, I used to really like it. And then when I found out about the cheat system, about like, you know, you can put in a code that gives you like infinite money and infinite blah blah blah. The second I started using those, I stopped playing Sims.
Yep,
I like lost complete
yep,
interest in it.
yep. It's the fastest way to lose any interest in a game.
Hmm.
It's actually really interesting to how that works. Like, because you're skipping so much of the game.
Uh, but yeah, that's my crack theory of art. If you could skip to the last stage, you would not stick with it.
Yeah, you wouldn't stick with it. Absolutely.
All right, I've literally flooded him with weird fucking leaves just to try and. I hate this stand so much. It's actually so annoying. Just move in the way that I want you to.
No, I refuse.
I hate this. I'm gonna cry.
No.
Who is honking?
My bad.
So sorry.
My bad.
This guy in front of me was going way too slow. I had to honk.
Oh, you're in an intersection. Everyone's gonna go slowly. Don't honk. It's not gonna do
Or
shit.
well, usually they honk if the light's green and they don't go in the first 5 seconds because they're looking at their phone.
The light
Hate
turns
that.
green every 5 seconds. They better not be looking at their phone.
They will. They do. I've seen it.
I think drivers here are a little bit more, I don't know.
Shitty or good? Which one
I
is
don't
it?
know.
Do you think they're better or worse than Americans?
Depends. It depends, honestly. Not where I live. Where I live, they suck. Well, it's not that they suck. They just don't care about running you over.
Ah.
They're good at driving. They just want to kill you.
With my perspective, since I've been into America and England and Brazil, Brazil has the more impatient drivers.
Really?
London, England drivers are gonna vary heavily depending on when you are. It's actually kind of amazing how much they change from just going a few hours in a train. And Florida drivers, they're chill. The roads are so huge, so it doesn't matter.
Florida's roads are huge.
They're so fucking big, bro.
I feel like it's anywhere in
Wow.
America. Your roads are huge.
What?
You got big roads.
You guys don't have 4-lane roads everywhere you go?
Dude, we got like half a lane road.
Half a lane.
Literally.
Everyone's just bikes.
You
Yeah.
guys don't have phones?
Guys don't have phones? Don't have games on your phone? Uh, uh, uh.
Mm-hmm.
parked on the curb. Yeah, no, we got that here too. Everyone's parked on the curb, so you get like half a road.
Nah, this is... Turn around! I'm actually gonna break this. Like, I'm legit just gonna break this.
Just kind of break it. You know, sometimes, Coco, you sound like a valley girl in California. Just gonna say that. Just putting that out there.
You know what? Sometimes I need it.
Oh
Sometimes
my
it helps me
God.
able...
Oh my god!
Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think that sometimes maybe I need to be a valley? Now it's like in the way and it's getting in my hand and I hate this!
What a fucking bitch.
I'm glad you're so happy, Mark. I'm glad that you're thriving with seeing me struggle with hardware today. I can't even change the title and make something different because I can't fucking type right now.
This is the content that this is the content I'm here for.
I hope
This
no
is
one
it.
wanted a chill ass watercolor art stream because we're not getting that. That's just not
We're
happening.
Not chill.
This is not hashtag not chill. No vibes right now. Only bad
No
vibes.
vibes. Full valley girl.
Full valley girl. Dreams ruined.
When I DM'd Cyberpunk Red, I accidentally did the perfect drunk Valley Girl accent, and I've never been able to do it again.
The
Do you
perfect
remember that, Mark?
drunk valley girl?
The trick. Drunk Valley Girl, yeah.
It was
The trick
perfect.
to the valley girl voice is to be subtle.
Subtle.
Is to be subtle. And then
Nah.
work your way up, because then it hits more. You've got to work your way up. You start off with just a little bit of valley. Oh my god! One of my kids today was actually pretending to be American. It was so cute.
Oh boy.
He was just like, unbelievable. Cracking up. He's like, have you heard my American accent? Well, he said it like this. Have you heard my American accent? I was like, what? And he was like, okay, wait. Soccer. I actually almost cried right in that moment.
See,
It was
as
so
an
beautiful.
American, I'm like, that just sounds normal.
It's like the
Soccer.
fucking SpongeBob episode. Look, Patrick, I look stupid. And he's just in the form of Texas.
SpongeBob. Always be relevant.
Garbage can. Garbage can. There are Texans. There are Texans in the chat right now. So
there are some Texans and
there's some
Texans.
Texans right now.
And
Well, maybe you should watch that SpongeBob episode.
From
It's cute.
Huston, and they don't appreciate this.
okay. Cowlick or no cowlick?
Oh, I do like my cowlicks.
Depends on how it looks. Let me.
Cause
Instead of a cowlick, how about she just has like you've seen a few Chinese arts, they have like a pearl holding a part of the hair up.
oh, like a bun?
Yeah, like just draw a ball and then the cowlick.
Wait, what?
Are you seeing my screen right now? Oh.
I'm currently watching Coco fumble heavily.
I spilled my water all over me.
Stop spilling your water.
It's not on my desk. It just spilled on me.
Jesus.
I need to go clean up.
Woo!
I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
content. Let's go.
No.
Okay, Ollie, I'm
No,
watching.
it's
I'm
all over
watching.
my leggings.
All right, so this is the basic head, and then
Yeah.
this circle, and then the cowlick or whatever.
So
Along with the
the
actual
bun.
thing.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Small or big? So you're thinking something like this. It's actually good.
What if she comes back with another water and spills it again?
More content. Endless content. Clumsiness. Okay. Doesn't look right with the bob cut hair. Okay. Why can't you see them? What do you mean? You just have chat open? What's going on?
I think it's because it should hide
Oh. Oh. Yeah, well. That's true.
it. Coco could fix it if she had a keyboard working.
I mean, low res because data. Ooh, damn. I mean, then I would have to start streaming.
This
Oh my
this
God.
dude's on data?
He's watching on data. He's not on work Wi-Fi. What happens if I am? That's honestly, yeah, that sounds true. Work Wi-Fi is probably worse. You know what? I do have OBS. Actually, Mark could just join the chat.
He's
He
in,
could just
he can barely connect to the stream. He's gonna connect to the
just connect to the call. Just go into the voice chat. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm on my own.
How about a
I'm
rat
back.
tail?
A rat tail? I kind of, well, Arya has the braided rat tail.
Oh.
Yeah. Theater of the digital mind. Theater of the mind, digital art. Huh. I guess no cowlick is the better look for her. Coco, you should totally like make our drawings bigger on stream. You know, with the keyboard that
All
doesn't
right.
work.
So here's what I would have done. I would have just had you on separate boxes and cropped it so that both arts were nice and big.
Yeah.
But because I don't have my keyboard, I can't quickly type in numbers.
Oh.
So I'm not going to do that.
Understandable. But I need my input. My art input.
There, I'll make it a bit bigger. It's because you guys got so much dead space of like the Clip Studio things.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're not
How the
iPad
fuck-
bros.
How the fuck am I supposed to get rid of that when I use it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
iPad more like, please release Procreate. I want to use it.
Why? Clip Studio Paint's just fine.
Procreate is just more lightweight.
Procreate is more for people that just like easy, simple UI. Like if you're going from like traditional to digital, it's a lot easier like that. But it has less options. Like a lot less options. And also a lot lower of a layer count. So it works for me because I use like 3 layers. But you'd have to be really, really frugal with your layers.
Yeah.
When you say frugal, like what's... Do you know the number of the cap?
Well, I keep mine at like 300 DPI and like 2000 as my resolution-ish. And I think I can get about like 30 layers.
Sounds very limiting.
Yeah,
That would
because
not-
it
that would not be
makes it
enough.
so that the program runs really smoothly and saves like literally every millisecond. But the cost of that is obviously you can't have that many layers.
The processing power.
Again, so it's more for people that are used to more simplified art medias.
Apparently,
I feel like going from
Procreate
Clip Studio to
Dreams?
Procreate. Yeah.
Procreate Dreams is better.
Procreate Dreams is more for animation. Yeah. Because you can do animation in Procreate, but it's not very in depth.
You can also do it in Clip Studio, but I don't know if it's good or not.
It's okay. I mean, I don't know a lot of tricks when it comes to digital animation. I just know the standard long, tedious way. So that way works. I know that.
We're losing daylight.
You want some daylight, bro? Because it was like 32 degrees today.
That's not daylight. That's just heat.
That's heat. I don't want daylight.
No, it's because the sun was very no clouds kind of shit. So we felt that those degrees very hard.
No, we also got a lot of sun. It's just nighttime now.
Same. Yeah. Okay. Somehow, the image is salvaged a bit.
Trust the process.
Yeah. They'll need to work on the boobs. Kind of not good enough. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
It's cooled down a lot now, which is good. It was I was like so dehydrated today. Every single time I had to go between lessons, I'd like fill up my bottle completely. And I go into lesson, I'd be like, I'm going to faint right now.
Drink more water. Seriously.
And the kids were being difficult. They were like, it's so hot. I'm like, I know. And
I
you're
am
not making it
aware.
easier. Your constant yapping is just adding more heat to the room.
Oof.
I remember that's what my teachers used to tell me. They're like, well, the more you talk, the more hot it's gonna be.
So shut up.
Shut your yaps. We could not say shit like that now.
Nope.
Shut your yaps.
Yeah, you're yapping.
When it's always the unexpected that happens when you least expect it. Alright, I think we can all forgive me for whatever's going on with his outfit, because his outfit doesn't make any sense to me.
It's just a big jacket.
It's just a big jacket.
Yeah. Huge jacket.
The unexpected does happen when I least expect it, in the wise words of Cocolamoco. Take those words to heart.
Okie dokie. That is. I don't know if I like the metal. I might just do poofy.
No one is using my request song feature. I'm very sad.
Yeah, I like to request some heavy metal.
You have to request it yourself.
Uh,
With your keyboard that I don't have.
how?
If you redeem it, then you can request any song.
Oh, I have 12K. Wow. What's name generator do? Actually.
Nothing if we're not playing a game that has names, Mark. You can generate a name if you want. It won't do anything, though.
Actually, I got one.
Coco is snapping at everyone, bro. Chill.
It's because our keyboard doesn't work.
You're 2 seconds away from being snapped at right now.
Damn.
I deserve this and worse. See, Mark gets it.
No, you don't, Mark.
Yes, you do.
Don't take it.
Yes, you do. You do deserve it and worse. Did it work? Did it not work? Oh no, it didn't work. Fuck. Have you bought a replacement already for the keyboard? No, Flint, because I found out today. Maybe the hyphens? Maybe. No, is it not working? No!
Like every time I watch this stream, that shit's not working.
Yeah, but you need that soon. Well, Flynn, I found out when I was about to start stream. So I didn't exactly go and buy a keyboard immediately. It's not here. I think what Black Blue does is they just link the song from Spotify, and then it just works like that. Hmm. Let me fix this. No, I tried typing the song in myself. I'm such an idiot. I keep forgetting. It's just now a pile of junk.
For now.
For now, until I get the new base. But I can't buy anything right now. I have to wait until payday, which is like a while away.
Oh,
Damn.
Exactly. It has to happen now when I'm a broke bitch. So if we do this, copy song link, and then I do this. And then I paste it. Yeah? It didn't work. It didn't work. Oh
you can activate the. Actually, I'm not even sure how you would do that without keyboard. Never mind. Because there's a digital keyboard you can activate on Windows.
Yeah, we were trying to figure that out.
This works. Okay.
Coco, do you want to try opening the keyboard? I think you should be able to do it with mouse only.
No, it's okay. I don't need to do it right now. Alright, let's try this again. Bruh. Alright, maybe now? Oh my god. Ah! Whatever, I'll just add it manually then.
How are you gonna type it?
I copy and pasted it, Abel. Get on my level. Haha. I'm an iPad kid.
Was the song worth it?
I mean, I haven't listened to it yet. It's just started. Ooh. Alright, this is dried. We're ready. musical? We're gonna use blue pen.
I don't know what's going on with his hair anymore.
A woman.
I think I'm gonna trace what I did before, but do it better.
Tracing.
But it's tracing myself from the past.
Then it's fine.
Ooh. Where's this from?
What's playing right now?
Puppeteer by George Rivera Herons. Epic the Musical. That was nice. I like that. What is the song?
It's a good one.
It's so whimsical.
It's very whimsical.
Wiggler.
The Wiggler.
Wiggler. Okay. This boy is going through a journey, I swear to God. People are gonna turn to this page and be like, what happened here? What happened? Everything else was like so simple and had a clear idea, and then this one is just like, let's just cover him in leaves.
Let's just not do the rest of the jacket.
Let's just cover the jacket, cover everything in leaves.
Except for the face.
Except the face. Because I liked my hair. I like how the hair came out.
Yeah, the hair's good, and the face shape is pretty on spot.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't want to cover those, but everything else.
Yeah, everything else that doesn't meet my standards.
That can. It's great, but it's funny since it was relatively simple sketch and concept. It was like one little face, and then the rest was me trying to cover up everything else. Now I'm kind of stressed about the hay one because I have quite an ambitious concept in mind for it.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Ambition?
I know. But you know what? It's okay because look what I've got.
What you got?
I got some polychromos pencils. Whee!
I don't know what that means.
Look how cute they are. They're just like really nice. They're really nice coloring pencils. Whee! Pencils. We're vibing. We're good.
Yo, pencils.
Pencils. Bring along. It's so silly.
It's a good song.
I like it. Yeah, a red one, but not the red one. The red one is gone forever. Somewhere in my room. Hiding from me. It knows what I want. It's fine though, we got yellow. A beautiful yellow. Oops.
Coco, how's the hair flow on this one I did?
Much better.
Because I realized what was the problem when I was tracing my old shit. There was shoe points of origin.
Oh yeah. That is
See?
good.
I understood why. I evolved.
Improvement.
Improved. I'm gonna try and close Songify and open it again, and we'll see if this works. Oh fuck. Abel, can you type Songify for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, like tiny people. What? Did it work? Wait a minute. Okay. I've already put the song request in, but someone try and request something else. I'm gonna stop that from showing every single song name. We don't need that. It worked!
Yay!
Let's go! I just had to turn it off and on. Who would have thunk?
Just turn it back off. Turn it back
Turn it
on.
off and on. It's
Easy
the
clap.
Easy. Alright, the more I look at this, the more I do actually like it. I like this album a lot. This is a good album. I wasn't even planning the red and the blue. I just kind of went, the red is a bit overwhelming. I'm just gonna find something else that'll like line it up. Holy moly. Is that Vash? Yes, it is.
Is that the Vash Stampede?
Mission accomplished. When someone recognizes the character that I do, I'm like, okay,
Mission
good.
accomplished.
Mission accomplished. I do like his new look, and you do it so well. Thank you. He's a Boku boy in his new look, so it's easy for me to do. This song. $60 billion man. $60 billion double dollar man. What? What? Excuse me?
The hell is
This
a double
song.
dollar?
I don't know. This is Abel's request.
Yeah.
Y'all. What is with your sock pics? They're silly. They're so silly. Trigun World uses double dollars as currency. What? What? The most wanted man in the entire world. That's a lot of world for him to be wanted in. That's pretty intense.
There's not a lot of it left.
That's true. There isn't much world to be wanted in.
Damn. Oh no. Okay. Don't fail me now, Polska. These white pens have been a bit fiddly lately. Oh, that seems okay. All right, here we go. It's got a bit wonky now. No. You look so cute. I'm gonna not post a picture today. I'll post it tomorrow when it's sunny. That little da 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 sounded like the Sonic. Is this a Sonic theme? Wait. Da 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 da. No, wait, that's a Donkey Kong theme. Wait, no, that's the Bowser theme, right? Da 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 da. He's giving Bowser. Mario Underground. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. I think it's Mario Underground, guys. Oh, that was my next in queue song. Sorry, that overtook your one, but mine is more important. So.
God, what? No! How dare!
I love this song. This must be love. Boom, clap the sound of my heart. I need a bit of girly pop in here. Okay. Now for like the little bits of effects. I do want some splattering in here. Coco's just gonna name every video game character other than Mario. Zelda. Megamind. Megamind? Megaman.
Megamon.
Mega Man. Mega Man.
Pikachu. Yeah, you don't know Megamind's titular song? Dun dun dun. Don't insult my man Rockman by calling him Megamind. Hey, we love Megamind over here. If anything, it's a compliment. They might both be blue, but they're not the same. Blue bomber, blue alien, same thing.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's kind of funny that his nickname is a blue bomber because in Mega Man Star Force, they nickname him that too, but it makes no sense because he never does anything that implies that he's a blue bomber or anything. Like, it doesn't make any sense. He's not even, like, quick.
He's just a bomb.
Brockman lacks presentation. That's so true. Bombers just because Megabuster shoots blasts. I guess? I guess so. I don't know.
I just work here.
I just work here. Oh, it's this song.
Yeah.
Most of the album is just, I don't know how, but they found me. They forced it a bit because Sonic was Blue Blur. Was he? What are these names? Like, I don't know where any of these names come from. Blue Bomber, Blue Blur. These are just corporate names.
Blue Blur is because he's fast.
What should I...
Alright, base coloring is done.
This is the most important line. There we go.
I want to click close instead of save. Well, why are these buttons
There it
next to
is.
each other?
Rich girl.
Like, I save now, but why are these buttons next to each other? That's fucked up.
Where'd you find these songs?
I kind of just I had let's see, I did Caravan Palace, and then I just hit start radio, and it just started giving me more and more funky stuff. So
funky beats.
Yeah, I got one more, and then I'll stop.
Don't.
Oops.
Mixed messages. Tom Cardy. Ooh. Okay, maybe I should add a little bit more of a gradient here.
What were the other effects I had? Oh, I just have good rendering left on the list. Oh boy.
All right. Is there anything?
Yo.
All right. Opinion. Should I add line art around the hair, or do you think
Yes.
it's better to be more airy? Don't just say yes.
His hair gives me the impression of being fluffy, so I would do without line art.
Yeah, I agree.
API rate limit exceeded. No song found. What? What do you mean
Get
API rate
hacked.
limited? What?
Get
What?
hacked.
1 second.
Can't
API.
believe Abel reached the limit.
Abel requested too many songs. No one is allowed to request songs anymore. Abel's broken the program.
Yes.
What?
This is a good song though.
Hogging all the API.
Yeah.
I think Vash's hair can't be constrained by lines. That's so valid.
Everyone's voting for no lines.
Alright, the cooldown command is 5 seconds. But you definitely didn't do it. Interesting.
Like, if you add lines, would it give the impression of it being spiky instead of fluffy?
This isn't a commission. This is more like just a fun art. Because this book is my no commission-y book. This book is my watercolor for fun experimental book. Because I haven't done any watercolor commissions yet. Although, I was thinking about maybe opening that up. But after I finish my other commissions, because I need to finish those first. That's why my commissions are on hold. No more commissioning.
How many do you have?
Just a few. They're marker ones though, so I can do them pretty quickly. What do you mean API limit exceeded? What does that mean?
Someone Google. Coco can't. She doesn't have a keyboard.
She had no keyboard.
No keyboard.
Okay, I need to look at references on how to render a face, because that's the one thing I'm clueless about.
Depends on where the lighting's coming from.
Yeah, this one is more of a middle light.
You know I can't do treats.
Trees?
Treats.
Oh, treats.
I can't figure this out, so
Maybe let's see if what happens if I try and do another one. Like, maybe it only works for me.
Abel has actually just taken... I changed it to Spotify Legacy instead of API. And I'm thinking maybe that'll do it. Well, that worked. Rip Saturn. Poor Saturn. Just no Saturn allowed. This is my favorite part. It's so clean. This tape is probably my favorite one for doing with art. It's so clean. Never mind what I said about clean. I ripped that page. Yay!
All right, now skip it.
No,
Now
I like
skip.
this. Yay! Look at him. What is this song?
Oh yeah, I've heard this one. Yeah, this one's great.
What does this feel like a song at a BoJack or something? Oh. Oh, there were casualties in this, but alas, it is done. But I'm not going to take a picture now. I'm going to take it tomorrow. So you'll just have to deal with this terrible lighting.
I'm gonna screenshot that terrible quality and post it for you, bro. I got you.
And I'm going to get my pen. It is the... What's the date? It's the 8th. Of the 5th. Of the 24th. And I drew this.
You did.
You did?
I did.
I think
Surprisingly.
you did, yeah.
This is boy number 4. Which boy's up next? Well, technically, it should be... So that's a little bit wet, so I'm not going to try... I'm going to try not to touch the pages. Technically, because of the pages in this book, I can actually draw them, like, side by side, and I might start doing that. I'm just a bit, like, traumatized from the alcohol marker book, where everything just bleeds through. But I can just, like...
Ollie stopped streaming. Wow.
Because I'm done for now, bro.
Bruh.
Who are the first 3 pages? Okay, so the first page is... Let's zoom out a bit.
You gonna fight with the stand again?
So the first page is... Oh my god. My little doodle of Dren/Quiche from Tokyo Mew Mew. Saying, hey there, kitty cat. Then the next one is a sketch of Hey from Darker Than Black. And this one is a bit ambitious. It's supposed to be... So this is a diagonal division of the page. And it's going to be a Ow. It's going to be a this is a starry sky, the fake stars, and this is like him like resting on grass and stuff, and he's reaching out to the sky, and it's gonna be very cool. It's gonna be very cool. Okay, just you wait. Anyway, I'll get back to that when I get back to it. Then we've got 12 from Terran Resonance. I'm really, really happy with this composition. I did almost completely copy it from a picture, but the clouds and everything, that was all me. That was me coming up with it myself. So I like how that composition turned out. I also just kind of gave up on doing feathers, and I was just like, let me just throw a bunch of drops of white instead. And then now we have this guy. Now we got this boy.
So this book is no commissions?
Yeah, this is my no commission book.
Okay.
This is my book for me. The book for my boys. And then also Vash, because I've never seen Trigun. Vash is in here too. But he's a cute boy, so I'm fine with it.
He's an ordinary Cocoa because you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Then the next one I want to do, that's not Hey, is going to be Luca from Miraculous Ladybug, because when we were rewatching it, I just realized how much I love Luca. So Luca's going to go in. And also his hair is so fun. He's got the fun blue color hair. Yes, Luca! So that's going to be next. Oh my god. I'm so excited because like there's so many scenes to pick from. Luca is the best boy. He is. Honestly, we don't deserve him. The show doesn't deserve him. No one deserves him. This is why he went to China. He left us so he could be happy. And then I'm a Luca convert now. I showed you one episode with him and you were like, yes. Well, it was the episode where he was everyone's therapist. Oh, that's dry. So then, after that, I also want to do like a Chat Blanc one, because of course we need Chat Blanc in this book. And then there's also going to be a Felix. There'll be Felix, Chat Blanc, and Luca. We're going to have lots of miraculous boys in here.
I feel like we definitely need a pet from Star Force as well.
He'll be here somewhere. Did you ever finish the 999 piece? I can't remember. The one with like lots of different with the different doors? That one? Yeah, no, I haven't. The plan was to finish that this year. The plan was to eventually finish that. I need to finish Santa, my boy. My boy.
You draw like
Santa might also be in this book.
You draw a few doors and suddenly the others are in physical form instead of digital all of a sudden.
No, I need to finish all of those in digital, because when I started it, I found a really good technique, which is what made the first two doors go so quickly. And then I forgot how to do the technique. So the third door was like stressful. And then I just had a billion ideas in my head and a billion ideas from everyone. And I was like, I got overwhelmed and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to take a break. And now that I'm fresh mind, fresh head, fresh everything, I can get back to it. I can finally get back to it. No stress is best, exactly. Especially for my boy. Because he's my boy, I wanted to make it perfect, but then I ended up just not doing it. And, you know, that's not good. That's not good. What is this song?
right now. Now everyone just sit and attentively observe Abel drawing.
In the tiny ass screen. Yes.
Aha, it's getting bigger.
No. No.
Silly Abel.
There, done.
Look at that leg.
Yeah.
Drawing with people is nice. And now, I don't know.
Now you go make some tea.
Now we got a fresh page. Is he happening already? Maybe if it were earlier. You know what? We can do like a little sketchy of him. We'll do a little sketchy. Abel! Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Can you type in Luca from Miraculous Ladybug? Thank you. I like how our conversation is currently art. Art with no keyboard. Camo. Art scene profile. Vash. Trigun Stampede. Songify.
Yep.
Luca from Miraculous Ladybug.
Yep.
When I get my keyboard, I'm just going to say, all right, Abel, I get the message.
No, not
okay,
forcing
bro?
me to look up anything. Not forcing me to look up anything. Just typing it out. That's not going into my search engine.
All right, Abel. Type each letter of the alphabet in order so Coco can copy them as she needs.
Also, if you're hearing background noise, it's because someone's pressure washing outside.
Everything is happening today.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything, so you're good.
Perfect.
Maybe a slight buzzing, but it's so low.
That's really great then.
All right, but I think I'm done for now. GG's. I must prepare for the game, Abel, in 2.5 hours.
Yes, the game.
Hey, see y'all later. And thanks for the advice, Coco, because it did improve the art a lot.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to do wavy hair better, but the one I have right now, we'll have to do.
You'll get there.
All right, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Meh. All right, let me paste this. Paste. Search. Ah! Ah! There's so many moments to choose from, though.
Okay. I am done.
You're done.
Yep. Yep.
All right,
I
maybe.
need
What if you did with Snake Miraculous hair? Maybe we'll do that, but mix it with his normal outfit. All right, that's the plan for next time. The pixels I
the
can see look
pixels I
really
can
good.
see look pretty good.
Wait, I got you. Okay, let's get both of our arts on. We can leave with like the big end screen. Ah! Ah! All right, good enough. There we go. Look at them. Look at our progress.
Look at it. I went from nothing. Yeah. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it
Mm-hmm.
and then put I could just load it.
Ah! All right then, guys. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night, goodbye,
Farewell.
good evening.
Good evening, good morning, good night.
Until next time.
Until tomorrow.
Yes.
Arrivederci.